let's do another ball review. We have 5 more to review. This one has some that are not as exciting, but yeah, I'm doing it every 5 for now. So let's just do that. Okay, let's begin with one that I really like. The most underrated underused card. Now, as you know, in my video on the top 10 most underused cards, I mean, this is pretty much the top 4, but Business Network was the top 1. I'm happy to see Cloud Seeding one, though. I mean, I disagree. I voted Business Network, and it finished 3rd. But yeah, I'm happy to see Cloud Seeding one, because it is a card that is, like, if you manage to put the hit on someone else, then it's fine. Like, 2-plan production relatively early is fine, right? I still think it's Business Network, and, you know, obviously because if you saw a top 10, you probably knew that, but yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. And you know, I always post like a poll that's related to the video I just did, and this is what I did after the when I did my big box promo review. It's probably not the most interesting poll. Like I said, we have a couple of dots in this one, but basically, you know, you ignore the option that we just want to colonize our terminal, which we do, or colonies, as I called it here. And most people say that it's worth it. I mean, not by a huge margin, but most people do think big box promo set is worth it. I think it's fine, but you know, like as always, if you have the money, go for it. If you don't, I mean, the game is buggy as shit right now. I'm not happy with it. I haven't played a lot this year, just because like every patch is just a nightmare. So if you're gonna introduce a bunch of bugs, at least give me an expansion that I can play after that, not 7 promo cards. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, and we had the worst Prelude to Prelude. Now, in this one, people actually complained that Soul Bacteria was there. If we look at the comments, yeah, a lot of people commented here that Soul Bacteria shouldn't be there. And one comment from Main Melt Asteroids instead, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that doesn't really matter, because it was really about Nobel Prize versus Applied Science to me. I think I hate Nobel Prize more, but I think Applied Science might be less useful. It's just like the scenario where Applied Science work is fun. Like if you do get what's it called, 6 energy point card, physics complex, going with Applied Science, at least that's fun. That's 12 points on a Prelude. That's fine, and a wild tag, right? So that's fine. Nobel Prize is just I mean, also has a wild tag. Sad that the worst 2 Preludes are the 2 one like the other 2 with wild tags. We still only have like Research Network with a wild tag that is playable. But yeah, I do think these are the worst 2. Industrial Complex, it has that scenario with Loan, and it has Generalist. Like if you want to kill yourself for Generalist, I'll take that over Nobel Prize. I just don't care for 2 points early, and it's not enough. Like 2 points is definitely not enough for me to like invest 21 early, or let's say 16, because you get 5, and like I said, the 2 card space requirements are useless. So I would have bought. I think I bought it Nobel Prize, even though I understand Applied Science is worse like 98% of the time. I'm never picking either, essentially. But yeah, moving on to the next one. Alright, next up is Best Cash Economy. And yeah, this one was after my Ariel video, and I'm happy to see I influenced the results a little. I do think every corporation here had an argument. I think these are the 4 best like rich corporations. If you remember my Aridor video, Septon just like proved to be insane again. Like even in Aridor's more broken scenario, Septon usually make more money as long as you played it right. That doesn't mean it's better, even though I do think it's still better. But like remember, Aridor also brings the colony tile, and Septon gives you a wild tag, and Aridor gives you probably more delegates to play with in the Senate if you play it like that. But yeah, just the best economy is Septon, just in the game, undeniably. And then Vitor actually, like, I think it's close with Arinor, and yeah, this is something I honestly I think Arinor might be better now. Um, so I have in my tier list Vitor on top. The thing is about Arinor is more dependent on an early hand that you usually get. Like it's a high likelihood hand anyway, but you do depend a little more on it. Vitor is like you're gonna get the points eventually. You're gonna get a bunch of cards with points, and they're also usually good cards, and you're gonna get money back. But if you remember the scenarios in that one, um, yeah, like Vitor was one of the ones that on a few scenarios was like, okay, it's a discussion, right? So yeah, um, yeah, I mean, it lost by only 6% to Aridor, but I think that's fair. It's hard to say which the best economy is, but I think that's probably fair. I would have been fine with Vitor taking second place too. Now, Lakefront, really, it's hard to measure. I'm surprised it finished this low because it just starts with, 20 more cash, 15, 20, 15, and 10 more cash than the other three, essentially. I mean, a little, I'm rounding, but yeah, which is a lot. And then like you're gonna get 9 production. It's hard to say when. Like it's not gonna be as fast as Aridor's bonus for sure. Aridor's also tops higher at 11. This one tops at 9, and you're also like just like it's probably gonna be a bit slower. You might get some of it on the last generation even. Because those good ocean spots go fast, but then the other ones usually goes a lot slower. And then you get one additional one when you place next to an ocean, which is something that can happen just a lot of times because it's for oceans and tiles. And if you think of a map like Elysium, there's usually like 15, 20 spots covered, plus each ocean is like one or two adjacencies. So I mean that's it's like it's an insane amount of adjacencies that exist between oceans, and you're getting one extra cash for each. Yeah, Elysian is probably the best map for it. Obviously, Tarsis and Hellas. I mean, Hellas is crap, and Tarsis is like the decent one. But yeah, Elysium is just insane for ocean bonus. I think on Elysium, Lakefront might have a better economy, but probably not on the other maps. And it's still more dependent on ocean cards because you're not gonna standard play ocean that much. You can do a couple, but not you can't go insane with it. All right, and the last one. So this is the latest poll after the Pharmacy Union math video, and like I said, I got a few comments saying basically you need the 3 tags in hand or you can get crushed, but also like 3/4 pretty much just voted go for all the TR. So yeah, I have a how to play video that I'm writing right now. I think it's going to be after this one, so next week. But yeah, I think it is basically my answer is going to be with the right hand you can go for the TR, but also if you use that hand to flip it, like that right hand is going to be usually a lot of science. If you use that hand to flip it, I don't blame you because like we saw, like the economic bonus is not better. You do get more points, but you have to have a lot of control on both tags, which is hard. So anyway, that's it for the video today. Let me know what you think, and see you next time.